Well, hello. Good morning, everyone, and welcome here to the Tuesday morning, short morning sports stream. Get that all out. Don't know why I'm speaking like this. Anyway, back here in NBA 2K16 My Career mode. And sorry about missing out on yesterday. Whoa, okay. That needs to go. Volume on that needs to go down. Sorry for missing out on yesterday. Like I said, I just got really behind on things, and yeah, it was it was going to. By the time I got around to the stream, I would have only have gone for about an hour or so, and I figured, you know what, just forget it. We'll get back into NBA 2K16 on Tuesday. That way, it'll be a better stream. It'll be a longer stream instead of kind of a chaotic rush stream. So, but yeah. I don't know. I lost my train of thought there. I thought I was going somewhere else with that sentence, but I wasn't. Xbox on Snap. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, look at that. 2 tries. Only seems to take 2 tries. Alright, so let's pick things up here. This road game against the Cavs.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal.
I say, look, you know, I realize I said look at that when you can't see the snapped menu.
Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at the Pacers, they have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. And LeBron James last season got some MVP votes, and while he didn't come away with the award, I think, Kenny, that most would consider him the best player in the league, if not the world.
Well, he's the most difficult player to guard or have a game plan for. Nobody can really take over a game like he does, and the problem that you have with LeBron is who guards him, what position you put on him.
You know, any team that LeBron is on is considered a title contender, and you can't say that about anyone else in the league, so that's why he's the MVP every year.
Now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Woohoo! Tip-off! Hope everyone's had a good day yesterday and is off to a good start today.
It's time for the
I don't know why the game just paused there. Because I said start. Good start.
Looking at the last
off to a good start.
Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami. That one was real close too. They lost by just 2 points.
Weird.
Not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots.
So yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good start to their day thus far. To say, so far this day has been going pretty good.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip.
I've started the stream on time, which is always a good thing.
Ready to go for this one. On the court for Indiana. Hill
and I just started the game with 2 points.
Out there with Paul George, and it's Hill in at the 5, roaming the paint. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Love. Good in the assist.
Ooh, wow. That's a good shot there.
Cleveland on defense. Outside, George.
Oh, that's right. We're without Ellis for a while.
George gets a screen from Moore. Here's Hill. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and
nailed it.
Moore's got his second bucket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And
that's haven't showed too much signs of any rust.
Kicks to Love.
Yeah, it's just an extra day of not playing.
There's the feed to Dellavedova. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. Fresh from a win.
Ooh, boy.
The way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket.
Oh, you got flattened.
Defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Oh, faked you out on the pass. Well, like I was going to go to the corner, but yep.
To lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Well, thank goodness that was a terrible pass, or else he would have had a wide open layup.
That's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I briefly spoke with David Blatt. He said that one of the players are keying in on defensively is Rodney Stuckey, adding he loves to use his
well, that's the
size
second
and his
time I've
strength to
cleaned
play
up his
bully
mess.
ball inside and get himself to the line. We've got to be physical with him without fouling. Guys, that'll take discipline. We'll see if they can strike the right balance on defense.
It's got to be, that was, this was actual life. Sure, that would be embarrassing for Hill to miss back-to-back dunks. Dunks.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Emphasize that. Dunks.
Outside Hill. Hill gets a screen from Moore. The drive by Hill.
Get in there. Oh!
On the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right
I tried
here.
to will and one for you, Hill.
You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Both free throws good from Hill. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Oh, off to some big news already this morning, NFL-wise. You haven't seen it. The Browns have named Johnny Manziel the starter for the rest of the season. So I guess once again it's Johnny football time in Cleveland. I don't know if that will help them at all or not.
Such a nice touch
To be determined.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hill kicks to Moore. It's back to Hill. Freak sets a screen for Hill to the inside.
Oh, that's not who I wanted to pass it to, but that worked out. That was completely unintentional.
Start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
For some reason, I looked at Stuckey and thought X button.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The drive by James.
George.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Hill passes to Stuckey. More up top. It's Hill on the wing. Outside Hill.
Okay, I need to come to a stop here before I try setting screens.
To the inside. Here's Moore.
Oh no, I had it stripped. Ah.
1:46 left to play in the first. LeBron kicks to Del.
I got put in a bad place there.
Back to James. Fades. And again with the bucket.
I don't know how I didn't get a hand on that one.
He's just always trying to make the right play.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move.
Look at him use his force powers to hold that clipboard.
Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the
Oh, good. Tristan Thompson, most overpaid bench player in the history of the NBA.
Just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, and it may often be overlooked, that skill at the shooting guard position, but if you think back on the all-time greats at that spot on the floor.
And one.
All fantastic passers. Almost all were fantastic passers.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know what, guys? It
I was
looks
trying
to
to
me
will
like
it
they're
in.
really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here's Dellavedova. 11 points for him in that last game against
I got him. You're good.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
16 feet away. Here's Thompson.
Nope.
With the
Oh, they got
the
me.
Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he makes the first.
Yeah, I got in a bad position for that where he was easily able to box me out.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Hey,
Pacers
Singler.
leading by 6. And Singler kicks to Hill. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Man, that
Okay.
is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Hill dishes to Moore. It's
That's
good,
in.
only a few seconds into the shot clock. Moore's got 12 in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That leads
Too
not going
good.
anywhere while he's this high.
Picked by
I may be
Mozgov.
scoring 40 points
Johnson
again.
with a screen on Hill. Now the pass to Smith. Great use of the kick to create room for the jumper. Smith's got his second basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to
Woohoo!
challenge Greg, and when that's the case,
Too
the mark
easy.
goes up for him.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even
Oh!
last game, he was on fire.
You got
And
blocked,
he's able to
son.
get it back. And so the first quarter is in the books. Indiana out in front, leading by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected.
For me, at a younger age, I was.
Again, just another part of the maturation
Back in
process for
my
LeBron has become
day.
such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he
really
really
has been.
has
Stared at the floor while on the bench.
And the way he's handled it.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Boop boop boop
Smith
boop
outside.
boop 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 boop.
5 on the clock. To the paint. Mozgov. It's
Nope.
rebounded by Indiana.
Get out of here,
Moore's got 4
Mozgov.
rebounds now tonight.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well,
Oh, I
Freak
couldn't
in the
roll.
last
Oh,
matchup
wouldn't
against
let
the
me roll.
Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He picked up 18 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. He had a great game.
Oh,
and his
good
coach
bounce,
called it
good
a
bounce.
complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see
Good
if
pass,
he
good
can
find.
stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks
Get it,
can last
Singler.
for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Wow.
Covers that side.
Nice shot.
Elvidova's got his second bucket of the night.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is
Shimmy
the
up the
absolute
court.
last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And Moore kicks to Hill. Feeds to Singler. Indiana moving it around. Offensive
Oh,
rebound.
I wanted to
He
keep
operates
driving,
well
and
in
yeah, that
traffic,
was a
but
bad
still, that's just a
shot
tough play
selection.
to finish.
Oh, I wanted to keep driving,
the
but the game
screen.
stopped me dead in my tracks.
Pass to Cowan. Smith drives in, passes it to Cowan, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block.
Uh,
That one's going to count.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well,
Boy, they're
suddenly
really battling, guys.
they're
Not
right
sitting
back in this
being
game.
aggressive, attacking when they have
We
the
had an
chance.
8-point
I like
lead.
Man, I like their
And we
approach
have
to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression
thrown it away.
on both
Hey,
ends,
look at that.
putting
Got the
onus
defensive three
on
call.
the officials.
The Pacers have been solid at
3
the
second
line
call.
so far. 4 for 4. And the technical free throw is good. "15 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Hill. Singler outside. Hill sets the screen for Singler. Here's Moore. And you can
one.
go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And that concludes the first half.
Okay, well, we got a good swing there at the end, drawing the technical foul and then getting the and one to boost the lead back up to 6 at the half. So still couple little defensive laps and lack of offense there. Could have been a tied game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far, just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter.
Couldn't get in there for the rebound.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Hill passes to George. Lays it up.
Nice shot. Good move.
George has got 9.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
James kicks to Verjao. Misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Inside. And by Love.
Boy, Hill's having a rough day.
The drive by James. Verjao with it. He's picked up by Hill. Here's Love. Pacers with the rebound.
Man, he's missed 2 dunks.
That's
now
one
shot
for the first
block
4 to start the second half.
Back to Stuckey. Down low. And
nope.
Too
good.
Assist by Stuckey. And that's 20 points.
Good shot block attempt though, Verjao. I'll give you that.
Excellent performance overall from the field.
Love with the screen on George. James dishes to Love. From outside, off the mark.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Elvadova, the pass to Verjao. And the foul called on.
Oh, come on.
Second foul of the game. Biombo is checked in for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love.
Oh, that's okay. Good. We got some worse players on the court
Turner's
for him.
Checked in for Hill.
Aha! All part of my master plan.
3-pointer, Dellavedova. Shot is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Hey, LeBron, come on.
And so here's Cleveland. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. And that's
they're
game
going with
2
a
of
big
the string of
lineup
4
here.
games played at home. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. 10 points for LeBron.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
And George kicks to Singler. To the left wing. Moore dishes to Singler. Clock at 6. Here's George.
Hit that.
From 16 feet. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Saw his defender get caught up there, gave him a little bit of extra space.
The screen from Thompson. George against LeBron. To the middle. Here's Mozgov. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances.
Singler, no need to foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting
Fast
the ball up the court tonight
break.
either, and it's resulted resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. That is good.
He
Way to
shot the
rattle
ball
it home.
exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
LeBron outside. Step back shot. Rebounded by
Nope,
Moore.
that will be mine.
Moore's
I'm
got
Paul
6
George
rebounds
playing
here
point
tonight.
guard. Whew, this is interesting.
Now here's George. He's got 14 inside. Moore with the bucket.
Too easy.
And it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
Way
Excellent work
too easy.
offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Johnson outside. Now the dish to Dellavedova. James against Singler. Shoots from 14, and that one's good. 12
Good
points for
shot.
LeBron.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now George. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Second
Pitch
shot
that.
opportunity.
Ah, I knew I should have pumped fake.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Love the pass to Dellavedova. And here is LeBron. He's got 12. Down low. Love can't hit.
Nope.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand
Fire
in the face there.
Singler.
It made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because
You
wanna
can
try
do
to
it. No, you can't do it.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Here's Hill.
Boom, boom.
Forwards
Chicky,
are
chicky.
LeBron and Thompson. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Verajao in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, I've got a mismatch here.
Hill kicks to Moore. And it's
Yep.
good. Looking quite
It's,
sharp.
it's going to be an easy bucket there.
They need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Kicks to LeBron.
Oh, I almost came away with the steal there.
And stolen
That
by
time we
Scott.
got the steal.
It's Freak, top of the key, pushing their lead to double digits. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Little
How
freaking
many
inviting.
times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Thompson. No good. Excellent D
Nope.
there from Allen.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark,
Oh, I get the
their
mismatch
effort
again.
on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
5 to shoot. And again it will
Wow.
go. Basket is good from Moore.
You think they would learn the
Moore's
first
got
time
10
around?
points here in the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 12.
Well, as the saying goes, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Scott.
Oh,
Fast break. Here comes Indiana.
I thought I had it
Hill
for a second
leading the
there.
charge. Hill sets the screen for Hill. To the middle. And that one goes
And
in
one.
as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
good shot, Hill.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Free throw drops for Hill. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Good on the shot. 14 points for LeBron. The Pacers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Outside Hill.
Oh. No, I don't even know why I attempted that. He had the open pass earlier, but we missed it.
To get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. Verajao with a screen on Scott. James, the pass to Verajao. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Kind of backed off that one. That was
the ball
weird.
Right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Stuckey into the lane. Good.
Nice.
And the
Good
Pacers lead by
step.
13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Smith outside from past the arc. No good. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Okay, get that off the Hill.
Hill with it. There's a good screen. Five on the clock. 17-foot shot on
Oh,
the way.
got it.
Blows. It's gonna be
Oh, and
Verajao
Verajao got called for a foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Loves check in for Tristan
And
Thompson.
I've hit the 30-point
Paul
mark.
George is checked in for the Pacers.
And one. Sort of, in a weird way.
Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Love. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Stuckey. Verajao.
Oh.
Terrific assist. A nice finish.
What happened there?
All around.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get
They've
the
got
ball
LeBron
inside
on me now.
and finish.
More active and more physical down low.
They're desperately
That's
trying.
What's really been the difference thus far.
It's back to Hill. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6.
Hey, at least it's realistic.
From 10 feet out. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
A lot of times, Cleveland, when
Hill's
someone's
got
hot,
6 assists
they
now in
will
the game.
put LeBron
As he
on
put
him to
his
guard.
foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And it's Verajao penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials.
Ooh, George is close to fouling out. I mean,
Good game for
granted, there's only a minute
He has
40
8 points on the
left.
block.
Shooting for Cleveland, Anderson Verajao. At the line for 2.
That's good from Anderson Verajao.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Pacers leading by 14.
Oh!
And you can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Dellavedova kicks to James. Sinks the 15-footer. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
There's a screen. It's George on the wing. Lets it go to the
Splash.
baseline and nails it. And the Pacers lead by
Oh,
14.
give it up, Cavaliers. You ain't winning
Sort of
this
been
one.
the story here today, hasn't it?
.112 left here in the
No
fourth
surprise
quarter.
there. They're going to LeBron.
James dishes to Dellavedova. Back to LeBron. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
Why are we
And
calling a
18
timeout?
points for LeBron.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe.
Boom! Tomahawk slam!
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Stuckey into the lane. Offline with the baseline jumper.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Smith missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Moore passes to Hill. Hill, a screen on LeBron. George double teamed. Puts it up from 12, and it's Hill. That time the assist by George. And the Pacers lead by 16.
I think it's
And the
really
fans
safe to say this one's
heading
over.
for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf.
Finish with an
They were the
A+
ones
teammate
calling the
grade.
shots and controlling everything.
Lead the
So no problem
game
for
in total
Indiana
fast
as they
breaks,
get the win.
fast
This one
break
was over well before the
points.
final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.
Well, Paul, what do you...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game.
What did I have?
He came
30,
out hot and
32?
just never cooled down. That boost
32, 12, and 2. Had a block in there as well.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense.
Well, there's that great half-court block.
You know?
Oh, yeah, I did have 2
was
blocks. That's
a
right.
4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
We shall
For
stare
me
off
and
into
Kenny
space.
Smith,
We
Shaquille
are
O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan,
robots.
and the entire 2K Sports crew.
I am
Have a
Shaqbot
wonderful evening.
2.0. See, oh, well, I guess I only did have a block, huh? 32 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. I call that a successful night. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy! Huh? Who is there? Yeah, what do you want? Ooh, an offer from Jordan? You must respond. You need 3 appearances in the next 3 off days. Oh, but I'm so close to my next attribute upgrade. There are 2 terrible practices. Well, I guess we'll try him. If I can get my attribute upgrade here, then I'll accept that endorsement deal. Take care of that the next 3 days. I just want to get that last attribute, or that last little bit I need for the next attribute upgrade. Upgrade unlocked, huh? I guess you get it for attending practices.
We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity!
Oh no! Oh! I had him beat. Go, 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 all the way! Go! Okay, this is just what I'm gonna do. Just let him run down, hopefully block his shot, and then just run down the other end. The greatest game of one-on-one ever. Run away! Oh, wow. Okay, well, that sucks. Oh, he got it. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang it. Well, I was doing well, and now it looks like I've lost. Oh no, how'd I miss that? What? Come on. No, no, no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. Get off of me. Game! Whew. Well, that was intense.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
Really, I don't think we can get any more intense than that. I hate Boston drills. Especially this one. Someone just score 5 and let's get this done and over with. Boston defense isn't so bad. And also, I've never understood why I have to practice against a point guard. That's an unfair that's an unfair matchup. Miss. Now, how come no one misses like that when I play against them, huh? I'm not even gonna... I'm gonna fail this because I didn't even score a single point. Yep, that's game... Wow. Wow, I'm actually going to get a turn for once. What? No, I didn't use my 5 seconds. What happened? I thought I still had a second left on the clock. Whatever. Someone just score and get this done and over with. Stupid practice mode.
Alright, let's wrap.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here.
Hang around and take some shots. And don't forget,
Waste my time. That's why I hate doing the Boston top drill. I hate doing Boston drills in general. So the defense one isn't so bad, and the ones on the inside aren't too bad, but something like that, I don't have the ball handling skills for that. Hustle points, ooh. Player with hustle points is adept at making shots immediately following offensive rebounds near the basket. And upgrade to silver or gold results in a higher percentage of those shots going in. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I'll upgrade that all the way to gold. Okay, I will accept that Jordan deal now. Okay, still good on boosts. Hey, let's take on the Bulls. Let's wear some classic uniforms here. What do they've got? Hardwood Classic Night. See what else we've got here. St. Patrick's NBA Green. Let's go Hardwood Classic matchup.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Indiana Pacers. We've seen some solid play from this Pacers team recently. The results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season.
Look at those sexy uniforms.
They're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but
I sing in a very high pitch.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Indiana Pacers today. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche Latina in the NBA. An annual tradition celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you.
Wow, it's red versus red. This ought to be confusing.
Greg Anthony. A look at Chicago. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have
good thing our gold pants or gold shorts stand out.
It's go time. Now, these are two teams whose rivalry goes way back, and anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
I like that. Go time. That's a good way to put it. I mean, this will be a test.
Okay, this might have been a mistake.
The build up to the game has been extremely intense. I think everybody's
why'd I do that?
Some kind of volatility.
I'm going all the way down to C minus.
For the Indiana Pacers.
Aha!
Stuckey
Take
and
that,
George
Derrick
make up the
Rose.
perimeter. Hill is out there with Freak, and it's Hill in at the point guard position. And George, here we go. A second chance effort, good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Rose against Hill. Rose can't get that one to fall. On defense, the Bulls, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one
Woo,
behind
nice
them.
shot, Stuckey.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Stuckey, why are you leaving Butler wide open?
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Freak sets a screen for Hill. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
I couldn't get my momentum to carry me
better
to get going forward.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Last outing for Indiana, they won that game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And really an emphatic win.
Oh, I couldn't see what I was doing. Wow, what am I? All of a sudden, the rust has kicked in.
That carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game.
Oh,
Greg.
boy.
They attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Here's Hill, following the score by Derrick Rose. Excellent use of the screen that time.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Rose. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. The Bulls shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Realizing how
In
much
general,
of a
they've been very
mistake
solid.
these
I mean,
jerseys
free throw
were.
shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Hill against Rose. The three from George. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They really can't allow him too many open looks.
3 minutes
like that.
in,
I mean,
well,
that's
no,
just
I guess I did get the one
inviting
block on Derrick Rose.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Here's Dunleavy. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a miss.
There we
on the
go.
triple.
Get a
Indiana
rebound at
leading.
least.
In the corner, George with it. Good, the assist goes
Wow, George is
And
on
it's 6
fire there.
points
He's
here
found
for
his
George.
spot.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
outside Rose. Gasol, a screen on Hill. Rose attacking. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
I backed off a second and I should have just kept going.
He's got a nice touch.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around and we'll get bullied.
There's a good shot.
Thanks, Doris.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Gasol on the high post. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight.
I was not in
on
position.
that possession.
Hey, it's Benny the Bull.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Pacers.
Patrick Patterson on the Bulls.
The function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Noah. Iritich comes in for Mike Dunleavy. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Here's Hill after Pau Gasol's bucket.
Good ball movement. Good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Gasol, a screen on Hill. The drive by Brooks. Gasol. That comes off an assist from Brooks. And that's now 6 points for Pau Gasol. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far.
Bless me.
Pace to their offense. The dish to Miles. Patterson against Moore. 9 feet out. The rebound by Patterson. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Snell dishes to Brooks. Here's Patterson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Hill kicks to Miles. Off the screen.
Oh, Miles has had me.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Snell, the pass to Gasol. And Turner with the block. And they get it back. Brooks misses.
Well, that was a late minus for allowing the offensive rebound.
Hill kicks to Moore. 2 on the clock. Good on the jump shot. Moore's got his second basket
Stepped
of the
right
night.
into that one.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pacers. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark.
Now I've heard this cut
It's like
already.
a dream come true.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medic. In for Derrick Rose. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Freak comes in for Scott. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Hill. And George Hill's subbed in for C.J. Miles. On the court right now for the
Got
Pacers. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Paul George is out there with Freak. And it's Hill in at the center position. Bulls trail by 5. Brooks dishes to Butler. Here's Gasol. And again, no good by Chicago.
I shall take that.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Kept alive. Moore.
And one.
On the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. And so
Yeah, that's the only benefit there, because with my shooting percentage at the line, you know it was 2 points either way.
Never wavers.
It's Brooks on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Brooks, the pass to Gasol. 13 feet away. And a
Ooh.
shot got him on the way up that time.
Yeah, I
So
got
they'll
him.
shoot 2 right
That
here.
is quite the grizzly beard they've given him.
How's it going on tonight? 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And so Mirotic nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do.
That was an awkward shot.
Good fashion for you.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He dropped in 32 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
An astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Here's Snell. He's guarded by Hill. Brooks with no one around. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Of course I get
Brooks
the
has got himself going there. His first
defensive
points of the game on the deep
breakdown.
ball. Stuckey
I guess
gets a
that's
screen
why I
from
need
Moore.
to practice against a point guard for a situation like that.
Stuckey right side. He dishes it to Moore. And a foul. on the
Foul!
shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Indiana ranks league-wide. First in shooting percentage, first in free throw percentage.
Still second in
They also
three-point
rank
percentage.
#1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for
That's
one
one
another.
heck of a
Bulls
game.
have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Dishes to Gasol, and it's sent
Oh!
back by Hill. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
That ball went to the next matchup.
Here's Snell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and that one's good.
Yep.
Got it all tied up now for
Yep,
Chicago.
gave him way too
He's
much
really
space.
starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And George kicks to Moore. The 11-footer, and that's good for 2. Moore's got 12 points in the game.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Brooks against Hill. The drive by Brooks, and it's sent back by Hill. To the paint, here's Moore. Good.
Get in there!
Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 7th assist in the game.
There it is again. On a lot of their
That's how
possessions
you
this
close
first
out
half,
ahead.
They've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the paint.
Still a very, very, very close game. We'll let him ramble for a second here.
Ball game right now. A few things from the first half. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection, and we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 14 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Yeah, good to go now. I'm Gasol, of course. Why wouldn't I be? Whoops. That's not what I wanted. There we go.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now.
Nice easy way to start.
Forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Noah in at the 5 spot. And it's Rose penetrating. He feeds it to Gasol. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 3 rebounds.
Oh, come on.
Here's George. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Dunleavy's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Dunleavy kicks it to Noah to the left wing. Here's Rose. Here's Gasol. And so he draws.
Oh, what? I got called for the foul.
To the line to shoot
Shenanigans.
2. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers leading by 4. Outside, George. George missing again.
What?
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll
wow.
hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Gasol dishes to Rose. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Rose goes in. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Rose has got 8 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Freak sets a screen for Hill. George with no one around.
There we go.
Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Bulls trail by 4.
Hill's racking up those
Rose gets
assists.
to Gasol. Inside, they set the pick. Dunleavy. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Dunleavy. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. Indiana also making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Hill. And it's Solomon Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. Stolen by Rose. Fast break, here we go.
Oh, I ain't catching up.
Finished off the break. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity.
Okay.
Clearly.
Come on, Scott.
Yeah, he took
We
a
need
shot
some
there,
good free
earned
throws here.
Those free throws.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season.
Chicago making some changes.
Okay,
Mirotic
up
is
by
checked in
4.
for Noah. Tony Snell comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Allen. Freak comes in for Mike Scott. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for George Hill.
Got him
Perfect
coming off
screen
that
there. Set
screen.
him
It's a
up
good
with
screen
a
there.
terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And he gets it to go.
Gave
And
him
that's
way
15
too much
points
space.
for Nikola Mirotic. Pacers leading by 5. Stuckey passes to Hill. Moore outside. He kicks to Miles. On the wing, Stuckey. Brooks covering. Knocks it loose.
No! Oh,
Stolen by
Stuckey.
Mirotic. Here's Butler. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Patrick Patterson. Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Stuckey kicks to Miles. Basket is good. The assist from
Nice
Stuckey.
shot. Continue
Miles
some
has
good
got
shooting
the
there
lead up
from
to 7
behind the
now for
arc.
Indiana.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And here's Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Moore's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
6 on the shot clock.
Ah,
Stuckey can't
could
get it
take
to
a
go.
better shot than
And
that.
with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a
play
good
some
look
better
at the
defense
basket.
in that, too.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Moore outside.
Get in there. Come on, come on. There we go.
Here's good.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end of quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Bulls trail by 7. On the court right now for the Pacers. Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Freak is out there with Turner. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Moore against Gasol. That's good.
I couldn't get a hand up.
The 4th quarter here for the Bulls.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the first shot of the night.
Gotta
for him,
knock
no
that
good.
down.
Outside Rose from 17 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And
No,
it's gonna be
what
out
the
of
heck
bounds.
happened there?
And you know what? His mind LeBron's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. And for the Bulls, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Sometimes I swear you're not actually in control of this game.
Nice job coming off that screen.
Like your player just suddenly just starts doing stuff on his own.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Hill against Rose. Gasol, a screen on Hill. Outside Rose, unloads. No good off the back of the rim. Indiana leading by 5. Hill drives in. In the corner, Miles with it. This one for 3. And it was still over the rim.
Oh!
Basket interference.
Wow.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in
I'm
on
playing
what
like
Chicago's
absolute
coach was going
garbage
over
all of
with
a
his
sudden.
team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
And thank you, Doris.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to
That works. Good pass. Good pass out of there instead of.
Count how many of their possessions have ended
Yeah,
just
that's
like that.
good pass because he probably would have had that blocked or it would have missed.
That's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Hill against Noah. Outside Hill. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. And Freak with the layup.
That's how we do it.
Now in the quarter.
And really
get those hustle
points on the
points
glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 3 from Gasol.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
George dishes to Moore.
Boom! Good
jam.
find inside.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
No good from Gasol. Pacers leading by 5. And Freak gets it to go.
Take some easy points.
26 points for Freak.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Rose passes to Butler. Gasol a screen. Butler kicks to Gasol. Banked in off the glass.
I didn't get enough of a challenge on them.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside, George. Jumper off the screen. The rebound by Gasol.
That's a bad miss right there.
Should have probably called for the pass there.
A little more assertive when he has such good position.
And there's the double-double.
Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Hill gets a screen from Moore. The drive by Hill. Count that one.
Hard to get that
Got it.
off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for C.J. Miles.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's me, Mario.
Outside Rose. Pass to Butler. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Noah.
Oh, too
What a
easy.
pass to set him up.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Freak sets a screen for Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Good
Oh!
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
What a game for Rose. He's got 16 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
George dishes to Moore.
Oh no! 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 No!
It's
No!
urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Ah, glad we were able to avoid that one.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line.
No problem
It's a
for me at the
6-point
line.
ballgame.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Sorry, I just saw Allen do that.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gasol.
Oops.
Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Holding breath.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Got time. You don't have to isolate it.
Outside Rose. Butler on the wing. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Moore. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be
Yeah,
selective.
definitely the last guy
Stopping
you
the
want to
priority.
put on the line. League leader in free throw percentage.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Yep, there's 30 points again.
Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Good defensive work there by Young. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
A solid
silent
win
by the time
indeed.
GA
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch,
30
really
points,
having a
13
huge
rebounds,
impact
an
on the
assist,
outcome
had
of
a
this
block in
His
there, I
accuracy
believe,
from
as
the field
well.
was pretty
Yeah,
eye-catching.
because I had
I
the
if he was
Derrick
shooting
Rose
the ball,
block.
it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this, but this
Yeah,
crazy
there,
high shooting
right there.
performance. Wow.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
You guys have been making it look
What?
too
Huh? What?
easy
Who's
the last
there?
few games. How long do you think this will last?
We don't think about that. To us, there is no winning streak. We go into each game feeling like we can win, and we do everything in our power to make that happen. Simple as that.
Are they going to ask me if I'm happy with how often I'm getting the ball?
Without driving yourself crazy, you know what I mean?
You were a beast on the boards tonight. Was it frustrating that your teammates weren't pulling their weight?
What are you talking about?
Nah, we were all working hard out there. The ball just bounced my way a few extra times tonight. No need to read any more into that.
I've been like a huge like rebounder this entire season.
What does it mean to you to have clinched a playoff spot?
It's just a regular game.
Oh, it means we're one step closer to the ultimate goal, and that's winning a championship.
These questions, I swear,
all it does is get us to
so
focus that much
stupid.
more. Because now we know we in this, and we got a chance to get that ring. The real season's about to begin, and I ain't gonna let this opportunity go to waste. All right? Thank you.
What am I staring at? Yeah, you know, I just want to tell you that, yeah, we're doing good. I mean, it's great to be in the playoffs. Why am I not looking at you or anyone else? Don't know. It's, ceiling's very interesting in here, you know? If you ever studied ceilings from... Oh, I want to go to a movie premiere with Rachel, but I'm going to do my endorsements. Okay.
It's the
time to continue this road trip.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K
Greetings,
Sports.
humans.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And tonight, our broadcast will be shifting to Atlanta, where we'll see the Hawks going up against the Indiana Pacers. We've seen some solid play from this Indiana team recently. The results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season, and it has to be said, they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. And one of the guys we'll be seeing tonight is Al Horford. He's not a flashy guy by any means. Has never gotten all that much national
he's had good
media
success
love.
against the
Shaq,
Hawks thus far.
wouldn't
I
you
hope
say
it
he is
continues
as solid
in this
a post
one.
player as you'll find?
You know what? He doesn't do anything with flash and doesn't have the big contract, but he plays like it. I just want to say muchas gracias, papi. He's from Dominican Republic.
Oh, muy bien. Well, he does everything you want a post player to do. I mean, honestly, he passes the basketball. He can handle it off a rebound. He moves it, post moves. He does have to. He's improved his outside shot. But the only thing I would say is improve being more aggressive. I'd like to see Al at times try to get 30.
And that does it for us.
Muy bien again.
Thanks for tuning in.
Muchas gracias.
And we'll see you later.
De nada.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Phillips Arena. It's the first game back in Atlanta for the Hawks. These are the games that challenge you, guys. They will have the work.
Okay, here we go. Party time. Boom.
And you know, right now for Atlanta, when you think back on how well they finished the regular season last year, it's hard to believe they're just an average team at this point.
Well, that's what the standings say. I mean, I think they've still got the ability to turn it on before the end of the season, but time will tell.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the court for Indiana. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Creek is out there with Hill, and it's Hill in at the 1 spot. Now Teague. George Hill missing on the 3. Teague drives in. Here's Horford, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Horford's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Hawks. And so it's Indiana with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, the confidence just
there we go. That's a lot better look.
On the
first shot was
end.
kind of wild.
Really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Now here is Hill.
Oh, Hill, what are you thinking?
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Here's T. And there's the feed to Millsap. Here's Horford. The shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Indiana.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Teague, the pass to Millsap. For the three. And it's Teague.
Wow, lucky shot there.
Teague's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Moore dishes to George. Clock at 6.
We hold it here long enough, he'll get called for defensive 3 seconds.
He the shot clock ticks down.
That works, though.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Millsap. Now here is Cephalosha. He's guarded closely and finished off by Horford.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than
I really
makes up
got to
for it
stop
with
just
some
jumping
serious
at
leaping ability.
everything.
Let's send it over to Doris Berg, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
Kevin, their perimeter shooting game is what he thinks will make the difference in this one. He didn't want to take anything away from the defenders they're up against, but he did say he'd be surprised if his team doesn't shoot a high percentage from outside.
What? No, I got out!
Doris always want to get those.
How's that 3 seconds? Whatever.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
Now here's Teague. Boy, he was something else against Boston.
Get out of here with that.
With the block. Now here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way, and it's George finishing it off.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Fast break. Here comes in.
And one.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Hill. Hill comes in for George. And it's C.J. Miles in for Rodney Stuckey. Hill against Holiday. Hill kicks to Hill. Releases from 15.
Splash.
With the bucket. Moore's got 6 points.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
First bucket of the day. Who's he talking about?
Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They really can't allow too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
They set the screen. Hill passes to Turner. Good. The assist goes to
There we
Hill.
go.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Schroeder. His last outing, he had 8 points. The Rebco, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those
No
teammates.
comment.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Hill dishes to Moore. A three-pointer is right on target. Moore's got 9.
And when
See,
you've got
I don't need a
big man who
comment.
can
I'll just
shoot from
hit
distance
a
like
three-pointer.
that, what a huge advantage.
I'll let my game do the talking.
We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Freak number 1. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
Oh, yeah.
Had 2 of the
'Cause
highest
we're
shooting
awesome.
percentages this season. And even if the fans haven't noticed
I'm
it,
awesome.
the
No,
coaches
you're not, dude.
and their
Don't
opponents
lie.
have noticed it, that's for sure.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. There's the pick. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Uretko. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's see how Indiana stacked up. First in field goal percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Now here is Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Nice shot, Hill.
Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Both went up for the block there, and then no one was there to pick up the rebound.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hill drives in, and again it's Indiana.
And really the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Schroeder up top. He's guarded by Hill. Schroeder kicks to Mack from outside the arc. The shot is off. Oh,
All right.
we've seen some great shots in the first. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Let's quickly. The Hawks will go for a different look here.
Oh, good. It's given us an
Muscala is
8-point
checked
cushion
in
that
for
we
Horford.
can throw away now.
Uretko comes in for Paul Millsap. Justin Holiday's checked in for Cephalosha. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Lavoy Allen's checked in for Hill. Freak comes in for Nick Scott. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. And it's Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. Jonas Uretko out there with Muscala. Then there's Teague. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Holiday in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points and was his usual self on the glass,
That's
grabbing
it.
just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would
That-
make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it. They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good
Too
rebounding
easy.
taking place there, boy.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Hill against Teague. High arcing shot, and he gets the bucket. Teague's got 5 points so far. 1:11 left now here in the second. Hill against Teague. The drive by Hill. Here's more.
Boom! Oh, it's the Kia Slam King!
Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you.
Get out of here.
Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Miles the pass to Hill. It's George on the wing. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. The Hawks trail by 10. Holiday dishes to T. There's the pick. Pass to Urepko. He feeds it to Muscala. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Atlanta Hawks come to the win against the Boston Celtics.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete
Splash,
team
I'm
performance.
taking a
And
bath.
road wins where everybody contributes really
Uh-oh.
can galvanize a team and bring it together.
What a play!
Oh.
At the buzzer.
And
And the second half about to
Yeah,
start.
well,
here in just a few
10-point
moments.
lead's still not bad.
Excellent numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 17 points and 2 blocks. What touch he's got out there. He's hardly missed anything.
and really the only thing you can do is try
Okay,
to
that's
keep the ball
my fault. Sorry,
out
my
of his hand.
headset cord
Checking
is
out the group for
all
Frank
over
Vogel
the
to start
place.
Second half. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Paul
Trying to
George is out
adjust
there
it.
with Freak, and it's Hill in at the pivot, manning the middle. Hill against T. Hill, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pull up Jay. Teague can't hit. Pacers leading by 8. Outside, George. Kicks to Moore.
That nice little
Outside,
shady
George
behind the back pass.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Hardaway with it. George picks him up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Atlanta, they have gone 2
Brick.
for 2 in the game at the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free
We
throw
scored
shooting
it
this
all.
season, and rightfully so.
And the Hawks making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Hill kicks to Moore.
Uh-oh! Oh, no!
And the play
Oh!
will be against George Hill. That's his first
Oh,
foul.
I can't believe I
He
missed
was not
that.
going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So
Well, Shaq and a
clear,
fool. Here I
easy
come.
call.
Max checked in for Atlanta. Horford the pass to Schroeder. Six on the shot clock. From deep. That drops.
Wow.
He's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's one of
We
his
have
strengths,
completely
knocking
fallen
down
apart.
those
I'm
long-range
pretty sure
jump
we
shots.
haven't scored a basket yet at all this quarter.
Hill dishes to Stuckey.
Yeah, we haven't because it was 36-26 at the half.
Millsap against Moore. Back to Stuckey.
Please hit that,
He's it up and in
Stuckey.
off the pretty assist. Stuckey's got 6.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Horford with a screen on Hill. Moore with the block. They recover it, and that one's good. Millsap. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, George. Back to Stuckey. Pick up by Hill. Hill kicks to Moore. Unloads from 13, and he gets the bucket.
Give myself a little
Moore's
space
got
there.
19 points.
just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And I think Doris right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in.
The Hawks trail by 4.
Charge!
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Right side Teague. And fouled hard that time.
Miles.
Get to the line and shoot 2. The Hawks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, now they're perfect in 5 attempts.
And so
and make
Teague
it
gets 2 free throws. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, George. Freak sets a screen for George. He kicks it to Moore. That falls.
That's
Nice
mine.
that time from George. 21 points for Freak.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
PG-13.
Teague kicks to Holiday. Back to Teague. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Yarebko can't get it to go. And that'll be Indiana.
What the heck happened there?
Pacers retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it.
I guess he tipped it out of bounds, or someone did. Someone poked it
wasn't going
away.
to let them get the advantage.
Indiana leading by 4. They set the screen.
No.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Now Hardaway, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Lets the 3 fly. Misses the shot. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Holiday in at the 3.
Okay.
So that's the Hawks.
Good
5.
start.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Outside Teague. Horford with the screen on Hill. Teague, the pass to Horford. And a missed late.
Nope.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Miles kicks to Moore. George with no one around.
Woohoo!
Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 9.
I wouldn't say no one was
to
around.
go for the kill here.
Wasn't
They're starting to
guarding
take a
him
lot more
too
three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should
What are
have
we,
no
dancing
complaints.
down here?
Play with confidence.
Having a
Dishes
hand
it to
fight?
Hardaway. Picked by Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway passes to Horford. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Lucky shot.
Atlanta making some changes. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Justin Holiday. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And a change for the Pacers. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for C.J. Miles. Pick up by Hill. Hill kicks to Hill. Goes up the baseline. Foul call that time on the way
That
up.
works.
2 chances at the free
All right,
throw
come on,
line.
Hill. Let's knock down these free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Indiana.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is
Mm,
getting
well,
the
I guess
long
we'll
ball
take
to
one
the
of
rim.
2.
Big points from outside.
2 of 2 would be nice.
Millsap feeds it to T. Millsap a screen. Passes it to Schroeder. Kicks it to T. Horford sets a screen for T. Misses the 3.
Nope.
And he used the pump
Wow,
fake
I only
well
have
there,
4
but T
rebounds
couldn't
this far.
capitalize.
Slow board night.
Hill passes to Moore. Indiana
Oh!
again, missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Teague with the ball. Rodney Stuckey covering. Millsap kicks it over to Schroeder. He dishes it to Horford. The jump hook, good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The dish now to Moore. Rejected.
What? No! What would you do that for?
Here's Schroeder. And the pass to Millsap. Hawks passing it around. Millsap a screen on Hill. Now here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. That's good. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Yeah, what I wanted to do was just take a pull-up jumper, not lean right into Al Horford. Or, I'm sorry, that was Paul Millsap. Not lead right into Millsap and let him block the shot.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying,
that's why I love a mind cap for this game.
Perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some
so it can read my mind.
Pick up by Hill. Hill dishes to Hill. Atlanta with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cephalosha kicks to T. To the inside. Here's Horford. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Indiana leading by 8. Right side George. Good, and it's Hill picking up
good,
an assist.
good. Fast break
Hill's
run
got
there.
His 7th assist in the game.
And just a little
starting
bit
to hopefully put this one
defensively
away.
Teague against Stuckey. Floats one. Millsap passes to Cephalosha. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Can't give up that up, though.
That kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And George, here we go. The feed to Moore.
No!
Steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Schroeder kicks to T. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And now it's only a 5-point Indiana lead. And here is Hill. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
There we go. That's better.
Can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Hardaway's checked in for T.
Really should stop skipping past the coaching directives, but I'm sure it was probably like hold the lead here in the fourth quarter.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Millsap.
Yep, current directive, hold the lead. All right, nice angle there. The rest
It's the
of
first
butt.
one, and that trims the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Stuckey dishes to Moore.
Come on. There we go.
The rim, but it sinks right in. Moore's got 23 points.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Jeff Teague, who's checked in for Atlanta.
Another one that's going to go right down to the wire.
Outside Hardaway.
Nope.
Moore with the block.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them.
Got it.
Far. They've completely dominated the backboard. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pacers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And in this season series, it becomes an emphatic 3-game sweep this year. So they have to feel pretty good about how dominant they've been in this matchup against the Hawks.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak.
He wasn't going much of anywhere. He'll just
slow him down
bailed him out of that one.
Every good chance he got.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Miles. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
And Moore kicks to Allen. Moore outside. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've just done a great job.
They're going to call a timeout anyway.
Out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory.
10 points in 5.9 seconds. Sure, that's
and there's not a
doable.
whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Five seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Holiday can't get it to go. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily
easy enough there.
The 2K Sports
Almost
post-game
another
show.
30-point game.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man,
that was a good block there.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that wraps things up. Folks, thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
Kick. 27 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks, and a steal. It's a good stat stuffer. Kick. Kick. Ow. Alright, well, that's where we'll call it for today. We'll pick up again tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. We'll start off with the game there against the Miami Heat. But coming up this afternoon, of course, no surprise on this one, I will be in Star Wars Battlefront, checking out pretty much most of the modes in there, just kind of playing around and having fun. So definitely checking it out since the beta happened and all the other, like, I don't know why I'm repeating myself here. Skipping the record. So yeah, anyway, I'll be in Star Wars Battlefront this afternoon. And then, like I said, I'll be back in 2K16 MyCareer tomorrow morning, same time, and then tomorrow afternoon will be Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. So that's what's coming up here in the next day, well, today and the next day. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, it's at 4moresports. YouTube is youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589, so same as my Twitch username here. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can find links to both of those places down in the description area. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can find a link to my Twitter, but instead of to my YouTube, find a link to my Twitch channel instead. And the last thing is, if you'd like to help donate or help support the stream, going straight to the donations, if you'd like to help support the stream, the biggest way you can do so is to just follow me here on Twitch and continue to come back and watch yourself. You can also help out by donating. Donating just goes to help keep the stream running on a consistent basis, covering general living costs, buying games to play on the stream, upgrading stream equipment, stuff like that. But I'll never shake you down for money. You're always welcome to come watch the stream. But if you like to help out and can't donate, then just a simple share, friends, family. If you're a fellow streamer or YouTube gaming channel, want to do a promote, just direct message me on Twitter, and we can work out the details there. So I think that covers everything now. So until the next point you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day.